Hey guys, welcome back to another daily dose of Arsenal. The window is wrapping up, it's heating up, and we got so much news to get into. We're going to start off with the main man, David Ornstein, providing us an update on Arsenal's new potential winger. We've talked about previously so many weeks. We've been wondering who is that mystery winger that Fabrizio Romano talked about, and it looked like that. Now it's confirmed that mystery winger was Pedro Neto from Wolves. Pedro Neto, a brilliant player. It's been reported that this still was dependent on Nicolas Pepe leaving, and now with Pepe leaving Tunis, this still looks like it could potentially happen. It's also been reported that Arsenal have been in 1 month in talk with Pedro Neto's agents, who is Jorge Mendes. I'm pretty sure it's Mendes, an agent. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was Fabio Vieira. I'm not 100% sure. If that may have been his agent, but yeah. It's looking like this deal is really heating up, and it's a brilliant player, and it will be a brilliant signing. Obviously, Pedro Neto, Premier League experienced. I wanted Pedro Neto. That is one of the type of wingers I wanted. The guy can play left wing and he can play right wing. However, it's been reported that apparently Wolves value him for 50 million, which I don't believe. I feel that this deal could potentially go up to 60 to 70 million, which then begs the question, could Arsenal actually afford Pedro Neto? Are Arsenal willing to put that money up for Pedro Neto, which I have high concerns about. Apparently Arsenal only value him for 40 million, 30 to 40 million, which I agree with. By the way the Premier League works and the way Wolves sell, there is no way they're only going to let him go for that much, especially when he is one of the key players and he has so much talent, and he's so young as well. I really doubt they're only going to let him go for that much. But so Wolves, I believe personally, this is going to be a 60 to 70 million pound deal. And then the question begins, is he worth that money? I would say no, he's not worth 60 to 70 million. But then you look on the market, what other wingers are out there, especially the way he plays, that explosiveness, that directness, can play both left wing and right wing, and he can help take off the burden for Saka, because we've been seeing Saka play and you can tell a bit of fatigue, a bit of lack of competition is really affecting his performance. You could tell he's not the same Saka anymore. And this signing, Pedro Neto, would be such a statement signing. This is the type of signing Arsenal need to go for. And if we did go for Pedro Neto, think about what statement that would send to the Premier League. It would be one of the biggest statement signings, biggest statement window of Arsenal for a very long time. It would show to the rest of the league, Arsenal are serious, we're not here to play. This would be a brilliant signing. However, I do have my doubts about it, because it's also been told that report that Manchester United have also been offered Pedro Neto. Obviously, when his agent is Ronaldo's agent as well, and as well as that, there's also a chance of Chelsea being interested in as well. If Chelsea get interested in that deal, it could be curtains for Arsenal, especially because Chelsea do have Champions League football. However, I do feel that this is a signing Arsenal do have a good chance in. However, we need to make a move straight away. But yeah, in terms of player profile, I think Pedro is perfect. He has that directness and he has end product. I know he does have the goals to prove it, but I've seen him play, I've seen his crosses. It's that skillful, he's going to be a handful for the defenders and would really, up our forward line by his quality. But yeah, this is a signing I really do hope happens. I guess we just have to wait and see with what happens. We're gonna have to wait for a bit more Fabrizio Romano updates. We're gonna have to wait for a few more days. It looks like we're just on the touching stages as Pepe is about to leave. Once Pepe leaves and is confirmed, I feel like we're going to get a lot more update on this, and especially as the window gets closer and closer to ending, we're going to find out more. But our next news is regarding a player that I've spoke about so much, Youri Tielemans. It's been reported that Youri Tielemans is still one of Arsenal's target, and a bid should be coming next week. Youri Tielemans was dropped for Leicester's last match. Brendan Rodgers confirmed that Tielemans was not in the right mindset, and I think he just highlights that Tielemans does not want to be there. Fabrizio also talked about how Arsenal have remained in contact with Tielemans. So hopefully this deal does get done. It's a deal I want to get done, because our midfield, even though we have had some good performances, our midfield is only one injury away to that same rubbish we saw last season that collapsed. So this is a signing I do hope to see happen. I feel like this is a signing we could get on the cheap the more we stall. However, if we stall too much, Manchester United might come in for him, or Chelsea might come in for him, because they both teams need midfielders. So hopefully this is a signing we do get done. I'm afraid that this might be a signing that ends up actually just failing and also just don't get it done. And our final news is regarding Lucas Paqueta, the Sun. Okay, I'm gonna give an asterisk, the Sun, not the most reliable journalist or the news outlet, but they are reporting that the Arsenal's top target remains Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta obviously plays in that attacking midfield position, something that Arsenal do need as well in terms of depth. But this would be a brilliant signing. However, I'm not going to get too excited for it because the Sun is reporting on it. But it looks like Arsenal could be signing a midfielder as well as a winger. 2 more additional signings to end the window. If we do that, that would be a statement, and that would basically solidify us. That should solidify Arsenal for a top 4 finish this season. I feel like those are 2 key positions Arsenal are weak in. However, I feel like we need that. I feel like we need both of them. I feel like if we get them, that's one of the best windows we've had for a very long time. Am I confident we're going to get them done? No. As an Arsenal fan, you have to lower your expectations, honestly, with this club. But yeah, hopefully we do get it done. We're going to see in the next few upcoming days how if it does happen, if anything does occur with this. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys next time.